It's taken me 2 different kinds of watercolours to create my nearly 1-layer card. Hi there, it's Therese and Lostinpaper, and I've got the new Painter Flower set from Altenew. It's release day, and this is the Carnations, and look at the beautiful fonts in that set. Love it. Now, this is new to me, only because I haven't had a chance to use it yet because I've been on holidays, but it's the new Autumn Festival Watercolour Brush Marker set, and just in case you haven't seen these before, you do need to remove that yellow piece on the barrel before you can activate the pens. That's for transit, so that they don't leak everywhere. Then it's as simple as screwing the barrel back onto the nib of the pen and then squeezing the barrel gently until you see the water-based colour come down to the end of the pen. You don't need to squeeze this pen again. The water-based colour will still keep moving down to the nib, although I have had a couple of times where I've got a bit zealous and over activated the colour, so just to be aware that you can sometimes get that blob of colour come out. I just keep a piece of paper towel off to the side, and if I think that the colour's moving too quickly, I can just tap it on that just to get rid of the excess colour. The other thing that you can do is have a little palette off to the side that you can drop the colour onto, and then you can pick it up with your water brush. You may notice here that I've also got a water brush, and I tend to use it with a jar of water rather than keep water within it. I feel like I've got better control that way, but you can use it either way. I've used the Altenew watercolour paper pad here, and I think I'm covering too big an area. I'm not having, and I've got colours that are too diverse, but I'm not having the best luck here with this yellow and the really dark colour there blending or sort of diluting out together. I have used the watercolour brush markers before on the Altenew watercolour paper, but it might have been the paper pack. I'm going to have to test this again, but I just would recommend working in very small areas and doing what I did here. Just actually work off a palette off to the side. You do have a little bit better control if your colours aren't blending very well on the cardstock itself. They don't take very long to dry when you use these colours. It's one thing I do like about them, because I get very frustrated with waiting for things to dry, and these colours are this style of painting, watercolour painting, is really good for that because it is very quick, and the fact that the pens are actually a brush makes it very speedy as well. I like the control that I have with that, and I really like these colours. The new colours are just beautiful. I am going to have to get the refills. I haven't got those yet, so they're on my never-ending list. Now, the other watercolours that I'm using today are the artist's watercolours, and I'm just trying to work out what colour to use in the background, and I thought it might be nice. I know there is probably no carnation in the world that looks these colours, but I just wanted those kind of autumn tones, and I really wanted to use these colours on my card, so that's what you're getting. So I wanted there to be a frame, like a watercolour frame on my card today, and it's almost a 1-layer card. The only reason it's probably not a 1-layer card is I don't like to work directly onto the front of my card, and plus I wanted to use watercolour cardstock today. So what I did was mix my own background colour. I picked out of the artist's watercolours, I picked a sort of a grey blue and one of the, I think it was the tropical green colour, and just dropped that onto my palette and added lots of water. I didn't want to run out of this colour halfway through, so I added lots of colour and lots of water and painted my square. I just visualised it. I've got a piece of scrap cardstock that I've got an A2 front cut out, and I could just lay that on top of where I wanted to paint my flowers. And then I just redefined the frame with a bit of the blue as well. Let that dry, and then came in with my sentiment, which is from the set called Beauty Within. It's a really pretty mixed font sentiment. And then I just popped this on the front of a top fold card and added a few of they're the satin gold sequins, and they worked really prettily. That's not a word. They were very pretty with these autumn tone colours. So don't forget to head to my blog. The link will be in the description below. You'll get to see all the other inspiration using this Painter Flower Carnations set, which is absolutely beautiful. And if you did like today's video, click on the thumbs up button to let me know that you did. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back here again real soon. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.